Oh wait, no, hold on, wait, give me a sec, Gotta make sure this actually is up. And okay, we're good. Hello, and I am not gonna do a grand intro. I want to eat my chicken. So, hey guys, if there's any of you in the chat right now, hello. How's your night going? I just got back from the gym and I decided, you know what, I haven't actually streamed in a while, and it's because immediately after work, I go home and I go to the gym, which is right next to my workplace, and then I work out for an hour, and I'm going to talk about the fact that I've been going to the gym recently. And I also just eat for an hour. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to multitask. I'm going to eat on stream and then just talk for a bit. And then maybe draw if we have time. I don't plan to stream for very long tonight. I have plans of going out later. But hopefully I can stream for as long as possible, because I haven't done it in a bit. But I hope everyone's doing great. And I'm actually kind of nervous about my chicken because I have not checked if it's cooked all the way through. I had this type of problem, I think, on Monday, where I cooked my chicken. It was beautiful chicken. One of the best pieces of work I had. It was thigh. The first time having chicken thigh in a very long time. You know, I've been cooking breast, trying to stay healthy, but I want to treat myself. So I got thigh. That juicy thigh. I'm cutting it. I cut a small piece. Beautiful. Fully cooked. Perfectly cooked, in fact. And then I go for the big section. The big boy. Cut it open. Pink. Absolutely pink. And I go, I become so sad. I get so sad. I have to recook it. And then I have to do that with an empty stomach. But right now, I'm just going to see if this chicken is fully cooked. Because I did a perfect method of. Oh, it is. If I had another camera, I would show you guys, but it is beautiful. Oh my god. So when I'm actually paying attention, I actually have the perfect method of cooking chicken. Hold on, wait, hold on. Give me a second. Is that? No, that's fully cooked. Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh. I will say it's actually a little bit salty. I put too much salt when I was marinating it. Yeah, I did fancy shit. I marinated this shit. And I think I put too much salt. I should have just stuck with the soy sauce. Yeah, you like that ASMR? ASMR. I'm very bad with acronyms. But yeah, my perfect cooking method. And I think this is mainly for breasts. I don't know if it applies for the thigh, but my method for cooking breast is very simple. It's the 5-5-5. The rules of 5. You cook on one side. Oh yeah, medium heat. Cook on one side. 5 minutes. Turn it over. 5 minutes. You take it off. Turn off the heat. Put it on a plate. Cover that shit. Let it rest for 5 minutes. Guaranteed. Juiciest chicken breast you will ever have. Never put your chicken breast in the fucking oven. Why would you fucking do that? I mean, every time I put, maybe it's just I'm bad at cooking chicken, but every time I put chicken breast inside an oven, that shit's always dry. The Sahara would have more moisture than whatever chicken I put in the oven. So I refuse. I simply refuse. Unless it's for like some, I don't know, some weird technique of just like, oh, you know, cook it on you sear it really, really on high heat, and you throw it in the oven to finish it. Unless it's like stat shit, but like, no, usually I'm fucking always satisfied with how I cook my chicken. Oh, that is some good chicken skin. I did a great choice of just searing that skin. You know what? The kale's not half bad. So I made some kale. I over boiled it, so it became a little bit soggier than usual. Like it's much more darker than it should be. I like my kale very, very green. This one's like, it's been sitting in the sun for too long type of green. But it's not bad. Not too bad. It's definitely too salty. Everything I make is just too salty. Just like my personality. Also, I don't have the mic in my face, so if you hear an echo, it's because of the room and because I turned up the gain so that you can actually hear me. Because there's no way I can eat with a mic in my face. So my plans for the stream is pretty simple. It's just talking for a bit, and then if I'm feeling up for it, drawing for a bit, trying to finish some thumbnails that I've been keeping in the back pocket. Because I'm actually going to be, I've been wanting to like try to finish those thumbnails so I can get my VOD channel started. Because I'm actually going to stop streaming on this channel and move to that channel to stream. Just because it's kind of a pain in the ass to just always, you know, stream here, then I have to download it, then I have to like put it on the VOD channel, blah 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 blah. It's much easier to just stream on the VOD channel because I think I'm gonna keep on streaming on YouTube, and if I want to do Twitch, I'll do Twitch, you know. Oh, if this was less salty, this would have been perfect. Chicken thigh is definitely one of my favorite cuts of meat. Problem is, it's not the healthiest. Chicken breast takes the cake for that. And I'm trying to be healthier. Because there is not a single carb on this plate, which makes me very sad. I would kill a man, strangle his newborn child for a little bit of rice. Just a little bit of rice. There's no rice on my plate. Why do I do this to myself? What? Why the fuck do I do this to myself? Oh my god, there's no rice on my plate. Ugh. I'm just gonna eat my too salted to be considered edible kale in peace and quiet. Pretty sure this is not the stream anyone wanted, but stream you're getting. That's what happens when you're on my channel and my stream. That's what happens in my parts. This is what you get, son. You come here and I run this show. I decide the parameters of your life. I love doing accents out of fucking nowhere. I think it's because I might have ADHD. And when things are too the same, I immediately want to change it up. That's probably not what ADHD is or is like. But if I was diagnosed with ADHD, I would not be surprised. My eyes, like, wander everywhere. Like, I cannot look at a single place for too long. That's too much for me. Like, if I were to look at this cup of water right now that I have in front of me, like, literally, the moment I tried to do that, my eyes immediately went to the lamp that's, like, right next to me, and then also back to my screen, looking at the OBS screen. Even when I was drinking water, my eyes went from the OBS screen to my speaker, back to my camera, and then down to my chicken. And I want some more chicken. Someone in chat better tell me if I'm chewing too loud, because this is the type of audio you're getting. Oh hey, what's up, Yoshi? Right? What's going on? Nothing much. Just eating and talking about how I feel like I have ADHD, and I would not be surprised if I didn't. No, if I did, because I dart my eyes everywhere. And which is especially kind of concerning when I'm at the gym, because you're at the gym, you're lifting weights, and you're like, you're pumping iron, but then sometimes when you're resting, you don't really have much to do. You're just kind of looking at your phone, or you're drinking water, or just kind of like mentally preparing yourself for your next set. But for me, I don't really like to look at my phone too much. So I'm like looking around, seeing what everyone's doing, and I feel like sometimes I stare at people too much. And that's kind of bad. Because if you're staring too much, especially if, for say, there is an attractive woman or attractive guy, there's a lot of attractive guys there. But primarily, because women, they have it rough at the gym. They really do. But, I'm just minding my own business. And this is where this ADHD talk comes from. Because I feel like sometimes I'll just be staring at a girl. Not because she's a girl, but just because I'm wondering what type of exercise she's doing. I do this to pretty much everyone. I do this to the people at the pull-up section. I do this to the people lifting weights. I sometimes just literally creepingly count their reps. I'm just sitting there being like, okay, what type of exercise are they doing? What type of training are they doing? Are they trying to get big? trying to lift heavy? What are they doing? You know? I want to know. So I count the reps sometimes. And I feel like if I look at a girl for too long, she's going to notice and think that I'm like looking at her like, you know, for the wrong reasons, which I'm not trying to do. I'm just like I'm genuinely curious. What type of exercise you're doing? Hold on, Yoshi, right? Nah, chew louder. Oh, I got you, my guy. Throw some kale in that mouth. Is this what you? Oh my god. Is this what you came for? You like that lip smacking? That swallow I just did? Mmm. Oh, God. Damn, that electrolyte water. Not bad. Liquid IV? Not bad. Not bad at all. But, what was I? What was I saying? The hell was I saying? Oh yeah, talking about the gym. Yeah, so when I'm at the I just hit my mic. I am very fatigued, so I'm probably gonna be sounding on loopy. I'm not. I'm just fatigued, and this is what I'm like. But yeah, so I was just sometimes I'll just stare at people. And not for, you know, those reasons of being like, I'm gonna catcall somebody like a cringy little motherfucker. Ooh. No, I'm just like, I'm genuinely curious, but I feel like it might come off the wrong way. And there's no way to tell because I never approach anyone around the gym. I'm just minding my own business, occasionally staring at people because I feel like I have ADHD. I should probably check with a doctor about that or take one of those online tests. But then again, that's like this taking an online test about like those type of diagnostics. It's like the same thing of trying to figure out your symptoms of a headache by going to WebMWB or whatever that website is called. It's the same thing, the same shit. Well, yeah, that's my dilemma I always have at the gym. Staring too much. It happens, man. Always happens. Oh, that's good ass liquid IV. But I had a pretty good time at the gym. I've been like going consistently for the first time in like fucking I think high school, honestly. But I'm like, yeah, I'm just going consistently. I'm just going at it for the first time, mainly because where I work is exactly right across from the gym. Like it couldn't be more perfect. I love it. I love it every time I just sit down, have a good drink, just sit down at work, and then like 5 o'clock hits. Boom. 10 minutes later, I'm ready to pump. I'm ready warming up at the gym. It's amazing. It feels great. Because I think that's the biggest thing about me when it comes to like wanting to do things. If I have to drive somewhere, I hate it. I don't know what it is. I'm just so lazy to do anything. To like just do anything. Which is why I don't think I could ever get addicted to like pretty much anything that costs money. Anything that costs money or requires me to go somewhere to go get it, I don't think I could ever get addicted to it. Which is why I don't think I'll ever get addicted to alcohol or smoking. Not that I like smoking. I've never smoked, but like vaping or stuff like that. I've done a few of that. But I don't think I can ever get addicted because it requires me to go to a store. I gotta buy the shit. But that means I have to go to the store. I don't think you guys understand when I say I gotta go to a store. I gotta get my ass out of bed and go somewhere that isn't on my bed. It's a chore going anywhere, which is why whenever I go out, I want to optimize that shit. I want to make sure when I go from point A to point B, I do as much things as possible. Washing my car. If I have to do that, wash my car. Go get groceries. Go to the bank to get to the ATM because I need some cash, physical cash, because I'm going to do an event that requires physical cash or something like that. Like going out for dinner. I want to do all that shit in one run. I don't want to waste any time. I just want to go, get my shit, and then spend as much time outside with optimizing. It's all about optimization. If I have something to do outside, I'll do it. But I'll also make a giant list of everything to do. And I waste an entire day, but that means that next day, I get to be lazy again. Truth, like a true speedrunner. Honestly, there are times I think that I think about speedrunning and it looks very stressful, but the shit they do is fucking wild. I don't think I'll ever be able to speedrun anything because it requires me to do like, some of them require you to do glitches or just spazzing your controller till it breaks. It's just so you can get 2 seconds. Oh, not even like 0.2 seconds off your time. Like, bruh, that shit, that ain't me. I ain't about that. But if I were to ever like speed run a game, honestly, like, and I think that's I don't even know because I feel like speed running a game almost takes the fun out of a game. I like playing the way I like to play, just like just completely chaotically. I don't like following a procedure because once you realize a game and you have to speed run it, you got to follow a procedure. You got to do exactly this because these are all the shortcuts. You got to do that. You got to do this. You got to clip through here. You got to clip through there. You got to talk to this NPC, die so you can restart, and that saves you a lot of time. That's why I don't think I can ever speed run like Pokemon or something like that, because it requires you to do very specific things, and that's just like that sounds so boring. I've seen speed runs of like Pokemon Emerald, and not gonna lie, it looks so like structured and orderly, even though it's fucking ridiculous how they do this shit. I don't think I could ever do that. Though I have seen the like Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl speedruns. That's insane. I don't know what the hell they're doing over there. Like, they can literally beat the game in 10 minutes. What? You can clip and go to the... I think they patched it out, unfortunately, which sucks. But you can, like, clip through the entire world, I think, or something like that, and then get to the champion. It's wild. Ugh. Oh, no. I'm out of water. Alright, you know what? I will be right back really quickly. Give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna get some more water. Ugh. I'm back. I probably should have turned off my mic during that entire session. But that's fine. Whatever. Let me see really quick. okay, like liquid IV. That's what I was having in my cup of water, liquid IV water. It tastes good, but honestly, I don't think there's anything more refreshing than just regular water. So what I'm trying to say is that liquid IV needs to get their shit together. No, they're probably doing exactly what they set out to do. But you know, nothing can beat the hydration of just regular water. It's so refreshing. Oh. Ah. I am almost done with my chicken. This is, I think, the slowest I've eaten in so long. Just because I'm talking as well. But because I am actually relatively a very fast eater, I've come to realize. I eat incredibly fast, according to my friends and my parents and my entire everyone that I've known. And the reason for that is mainly of what I just did there. Chewing. I actually don't chew a lot. I don't know what it is, but ever since I was a little shroomlin, you know, the little just sprouting, my little head, my little mushroom cap wasn't even that big. Back in those days, for some reason I would chew like once or twice and then immediately swallow, no matter what it was. And then with rice, I wouldn't even just chew it. I would just swallow it. I don't know what it. People must have thought I was my parents must have thought I was a fucking sociopath with how I just like rice all the time. Just the only times I would chew is maybe with rice would be like fried rice, just because there's a shrimp in there. Okay, now I gotta take it 2 bites and then swallow, and then I'd finish my meals in under like 5 minutes. No, not even like 4 minutes. I would be done with my meals. A full ass meal, finished, under 5 minutes. I don't know what it was. Something was wrong with me. Something was definitely wrong with me. Sorry. If you heard that, I'm sorry. Excuse me. And I realized that, you know, I should probably chew. Because I've noticed my jaw, just by chewing 10 times, like doing this. Hold on, I'm going to do that right. I'm going to do this right now. Give me 1 second. 1, Normally, well, if it was like 10 years ago, I would swallow that. But that was definitely still a whole ass chicken piece. Like, it is barely severed. But for some reason, back when I was a kid, I would just swallow it. That's probably why I have a bunch of stomach problems. It's because nothing's chewed. Everything is still down there. Like gum that for 5 years. How gum just sticks in your stomach for like 7 years. It's probably like that, except it's just like bits of Chinese food, Italian, Japanese, and maybe like a whole hard-boiled egg. Something was definitely wrong with me as a kid. But now, I really try to get at least 10 bites into my meals. Also, I kind of want to like outline my jaw, you know. I'm going to the gym now. I'm trying to get fit. Might as well look the part because I have a chubby ass face. It's like it is perfectly spherical. Well, not spherical, more like a perfect oval. And I want a little bit of definition. But I'm definitely not going to get one of those like, what was that one product? It was like, it's that product that you see is like, I was like I'm like 50 years old, and I literally rolled back the hands of time with this revolutionary product known as the rubber dildo in the mouth. Like, it's probably on screen here. Post edit me, probably do it, but it's on screen right now. Okay, I know I just said literally that I would never buy that, but I was lying. I did buy that. I did. I wanted to see what it was like. And gotta say, complete waste of money. Because that's just not what you're supposed to be doing. What I realized is just that you're not supposed to be doing that in general. You shouldn't be doing that to your jaw. It's not good for you. It's not. Because your jaw's not meant to be exercised with. It's just meant to do one thing. It's meant to chew. That's it. So just chew when you're eating, you know? Ugh. But this chicken, I'm going through it very, very slowly. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. I've been eating for 30 ass minutes. And I'm still not done. I'm feeling myself. If this was Korean barbecue, though, I would probably eat already eaten like 10 times the amount I just had. No! Fuck. Sorry, I almost dropped my fork. I will say it's actually kind of terrifying that have all this. I have a cup of water. I have all this chicken and stuff like that. All this food near all this equipment that I'm surrounded. Like, if I drop this water and just splash on my keyboard, that's a dead keyboard. Which I already had a scare of that like a few weeks ago, which is why I changed keyboards. But then I found out that keyboard, my old one that I spilled water on, was actually fine. Nothing was wrong. At first, like, the numbers were just bugging out, and I was like, God damn it, all right. Well, I guess it's a good time to buy a new keyboard, which I actually been wanting to do because that keyboard was a used one, and for some reason, when I take out the keys to kind of clean it out, it was very dusty and had hair in it. And some of that is still in that keyboard. So it's like, ugh. Definitely just, honestly, if you are thinking about just buying equipment, don't get used ones, especially, or maybe you getting used ones is fine, but I think something like keyboard where there's like keys, something can get stuck inside the keys and it can just stay there and fester. That stuff's disgusting. So just buy a new keyboard whenever you have the chance, you know? But that old keyboard of mine, it actually still works. I'm surprised that it's just working completely fine, honestly, even though I spilled water on it. So it's basically just my backup keyboard, because I heard you probably should have like backup equipment and stuff like that, which makes sense, especially for like a keyboard, which could die on you pretty fast, or a mouse. But I only have one mouse, so if I lose that, oh well. The worst timeline would be if I lost it. If it just broke at me for some reason on stream. I just have no way of ending the stream. Mm. And with that, I am finito. I just finished my chicken. That was very good, except that it was kind of very salty. That was a very salty chicken. Give me a second while I just set up for drawing purposes. There we go. Because I'm definitely going to continue drawing. I just want to make sure that I have everything ready. So just checking out what's going on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a new layer really quick. Yeah, okay. Everything's good. Everything's good. Mm. Ooh. Ah, yeah. Get that shit out of my mouth. Mm. This is probably the worst part. About, oh my god, when did I? This chair I have is kind of a pain in the ass. It just slowly pushes me downwards. If it's not at the full height, if I do like a medium, it would just slowly push me down. But I think I'm gonna start drawing now because I want to finish at the very least this last part of my thumbnail that I just didn't touch since the time of this recording. Let me just show you. So yeah, this thumbnail I've been wanting to finish. I have not gotten back to it since my last stream. Let me move myself a little bit upwards. There we go. Yeah. And so I should definitely try to like finish it today. Not finish it, definitely. Like the background, I really don't know what I want to do. Like legitimately don't know what I want to do. But it's probably going to be some form of like speed lines or something, and then like text font being like Hollow Knight, da 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 da. We'll definitely do the text probably today because I think I've figured out my style of what I like my text. It's just me drawing it and writing it out manually rather than taking some random like impact font. But yeah, let me just let me get this shit out. Well, actually, hold on. Give me 1 second. I actually just realized I have something to do right now. Nothing like, it's nothing that interesting. But I'm just gonna talk while I do this. It's like, it's just email stuff. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna do it, and I'm gonna talk while I do it. So, give me 1 second. Here's my phone. Where? Oh my god, I gotta move. This table is not small. It's a very long table, but it just does not have a lot of room for what I require. But I hope everyone's night has been going well, and that everything's been very fun for everyone these past few weeks. I have a lot of plans for streaming. I know I say that a lot and then nothing happens for like a month, but I'm being serious. You know? There's just a lot I want to do. And it's unfortunate that I just have a lot of stuff that just always come up, and it's just like either it's just people that want to hang out or just work. And normally if it's people that come out, I should say no, but it's just I don't have a lot of friends. That's a little bit embarrassing to admit, but I don't. And so the people that I do want to hang out with, are people I just absolutely want to hang out. And so whenever that happens, they're like, hey, you want to do this? I'm just like, I really shouldn't. And then two hours later, I'm sitting at a bar. It's the absolute state of wanting to be social as an introvert. That's actually not the absolute state, but hold on. Hmm. Hmm. Give me 1 second. Just still trying to do this thingy mablob. So basically, I'm just kind of on my emails. Nothing too fancy. Wow, this is not working. Oh, I forgot my face is just like, oh! Let's see. Hmm? Oh, hey, what's up, Shamik? Uh, Kind of having a little bit of downtime right now. Just doing something that's on-stream related, but I'm kind of talking over it just so I can multitask. I'm not a very good multitasker though, as said, as I'm like trying to text something to somebody, but I'm just like talking at the same time. I don't have that functionality. My brain is not up to date with the greatest. Let me restart that sentence. My brain is not up to date with the most current OBS system software. But I actually want to like draw after I'm done with this thing, or uh, or maybe not. Honestly, just because there's a lot of stuff I need to be doing right now. Do 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 do. You know what? This thing. Hold on. Give me a second. I've been watching you for a few years. I just saw you were streaming. Oh, hey, you've been a long time subscriber in that case. It's been. I'm glad you been watching for a while now. Though unfortunately, I don't know if I'm gonna continue doing like anime related content. Though I hope you continue to tune into like some of my streams because this is basically what I'm gonna be doing from now on. Just a bunch of streams. I don't know if I will be making anime content ever again. It's still up in the air. Chances are no. Especially considering I have definitely, nearly, almost certainly fallen off of anime. I am like watching two or maybe just 1.5 shows per season. It is unfortunate. But it seems I kind of got something to do right now, really quick. Just got a few things to hook up with. So I'm definitely going to edit the name of this stream to just eating, chilling, and the casual world domination that we also love. So if you were here before that, before the title change, just know, uh, it's because I got something to do right now, unfortunately. So I'm actually going to be ending the stream, pre- like, kind of soon. Uh, Hold on. Let me just read this. Shamik. Yeah, I noticed most of your stuff is gone. Oh yeah. So I basically just wiped a lot of my old videos. Uh, yeah, I just basically wiped it. Like I wasn't, if I'm gonna be completely honest, I wasn't very proud of most of that stuff that I made. I think in the moment, at the time, I definitely was. But then looking back, I think I had like there were a few good moments of the channel, but for the most part, I was just basically copying other people and just trying to be like, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do, while at the same time not really figuring out what I wanted for myself. I was just basically following trends, trying to copy other people's styles, add it to my own. It was a conglomerate of just a lot of different people's styles mixed into one. Which I know, like a lot of people tend to start like that, but I don't think I was able to get out of that rut, which was kind of unfortunate. And because of that, I felt like I just needed to, step away from that scene. Also, because I was getting very, very busy with real IRL shit, the worst part of this world, the worst part of everything that you want to have fun. It's that IRL, kind of kicks you in the ass, and you're like, "But I want to play," and then you don't get to play. But hopefully, doing streaming will reinvigorate me to do more YouTube video type style videos. Like I want to do, yeah. Okay, this is another part of my ADHD that comes up every time I see like a comment. I'm just like, oh, well, I gotta talk about that. But let me just get this out before I talk about your next what you just said, Shamik. And I forgot what my comment I wanted to say. So, Shamik, hey, Shamik BR, what's up, man? I think I do think a lot of my videos were well structured. It's just I didn't like how I was somewhat talking in them, where I was still being very, very opinionative and kind of sassy, just being like almost a hater in a way, a lot. You know, I wanted to be more comedic and more fun and stuff like that, but I had a few clever jokes here and there, and those were the ones that made me kind of happy. But overall, it was still very, very opinionative videos. Like if you look at, well, you can't. I took it off. But if you remember any of my based on manga videos, which actually, if you look in the corner, right over there, up there, it says based on manga because it is a series that I cherished a lot, very well. I cherished that series wholeheartedly. But unfortunately, even though it was my most proud and also my most fun thing to make, it took a lot of time to make, and as well, a lot of them didn't, my channel as a whole just does not perform that well, So I decided to, just change directions. But I hope one day maybe I can go back to that. Probably not anime reviews, but just poking fun at anime. I still very much hold anime to a close heart of mine because it's what I grew up on, and for most of my introverted life, it's exactly what got me through the day. So, yeah, hopefully I can go back to that. But anyways, I have some stuff to take care of, unfortunately. I wanted to draw for like the next 30 minutes because I knew I had to do something at 9, but right now, now I just, I definitely have to go now. But anyways, for everyone who came into this today's stream, I know it was much shorter than my usual streams and kind of just weird. Though if I'm looking at the the numbers, apparently I guess just sitting here talking is pretty wealthful for views. A lot of you guys stayed for this. Is this what you wanted to see? Just me eating and talking about my day? Because fuck it, I'll do that. Like, fuck video games and art. Just listen to me talking like it's a podcast. I'll be down for that. Though I definitely still want to be a Oonga Boonga man and show you guys my adventures playing Skyrim. Because streaming just gives me an excuse to play video games. That's pretty much the whole reason why I do it. But maybe, maybe streaming can now be an excuse for me to do two things at once: eat and stream. I'll be fucking down for that shit. So, yeah, you know what? Whatever comes in the future, I hope you guys continue to watch my stuff and continue to support me and to do whatever I decide to do in the future. And hope you guys check out my VODs channel and my highlights and the shorts that I will be doing. I can't even say soon because I know myself and it's probably not going to be soon. It's probably going to be probably sometime between September and October. I'll get it up and running, guaranteed. So, with that said, Shamik bruh, you be well too, man. You be well too. And so I will see you all next time. And with that said, that about it. Bye.